Loading. And there we are. Okay. Pause that. All right. Okay, welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar on August 21st, 2025 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I have a lovely gentleman that will play for us this evening. Go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're going to play, sir.
My name is Christian Lee, and I'm playing Sonantina in C by M. Clementi, and I'm playing up to the 15th measure.
Very nice. Good job. Awesome. Okay. I've got a couple questions for you, but first I'm going to ask, how do you think you did?
I feel like I played pretty solid. There was a few little hiccups, I feel like, but I feel like in general I feel like I did pretty good.
I agree. So I got a few questions for you. What does this symbol right here with the C with the line, what does that mean?
I'm pretty sure it means cut time.
Okay. So instead of it being 4 beats in a measure, we have 2 beats, right?
Mm.
Everything's faster. Okay. How about you did the dynamics? That was awesome. Um, right. Oops. I got to get used to moving my mouse here. All right. So this gets 1 beat, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean? I'm being
Uh,
facetious.
so there's 2 beats per measure, right?
Yes, but we'll think of it as 4 for now for my question, that there's
Okay.
4 beats in there.
So then that's 1 beat.
Okay. And then is there sound on this one?
No, it's
No.
rest.
Okay. So you played lovely, but the one thing I did notice is that you're holding these notes out a
Uh,
little too long and you're not doing the rests.
uh,
So can you let's start right here.
okay. We got the C.
Yeah, at the C's. There you go. Yeah. So then that's staccato. They're just quarter notes, right? So you
Mm.
gotta your brain is thinking, oh my gosh, really fast eighth notes. So I'm worried about that. And I forget, oh yeah, I have to pick up my hand
Mhm. Yeah.
to do those rests. That was good. Let's see. Do you know what it's called when you have a sharp in the measure that's not in the key signature? Do you know what that's called?
Um, I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's used to like bring out more of like the normal like, let's say the G scale, and it brings it out more.
Okay. So it's called an accidental.
Mhm.
Which is silly because it wasn't an accident that they did it, but it's called an accidental. So once you get down to these measures down here, there are a lot of accidentals and it changes keys, right? So accidentals, let's see, we talked about the rest. Um, and you pointed out that it bringing out the key of G, very good. So I don't have to point that out. One more question.
Mhm.
What is this?
It's a upwards G major scale.
Good job. Good job. So then what's this one?
Upwards B scale, right?
Okay. Yep. So they're scales, right? They're stepwise.
Yeah.
Good. I was trying to stump you and you're just so smart. So, okay. Do you have any questions?
Um, no, but I have one small thing about like what you mentioned earlier about the quarter notes and the rest.
Uh-huh.
So is it supposed to be played like a staccato, or is it supposed to be played like in its own way?
Not a staccato because the staccato is less.
Okay. So
So the way you played it the second time where you went ba da 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 da, that was so you have one, two, three, four. So you have to lift up on the two. So it's
okay.
almost, even though it's in cut time, if you, and this might confuse you and hopefully it doesn't, if you imagine that the eighth notes are actually 16th notes and then the quarter notes end up being eighth notes, that would
Okay.
be at one eighth note and the rest would be an eighth rest. So it's
Okay.
the other half of the eighth together. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not real confusing,
Mhm.
hopefully. Um, so yeah, just it needs to be a little space. You got to remember to bring it up, but don't staccato it because it's not written with a staccato. That
Okay.
would be incorrect.
All right.
Okay?
Got it. All
All
right.
right. Well, thank you for joining me today. You did an amazing job, and I can't wait to hear the rest of the song.
Again, thank you.
Let me see you later.
See you.